No bird can fly on one wing. Remember that, Vault Hunter. Find your family and stick with them, even if that family is super weird. Actually, scratch that. Especially if they're super weird. My mom used to say that if I got any skinnier, I'd fall through my own ass. He'd rip my face off if he knew, but the sweetest thing I ever saw was Krieg showing Dina how to use his buzz axe. Is this guy really what Krieg thinks of me? Man, if I were a little more insecure, I think I'd be offended. Rick's a man of simple words. Krieg's the guy of bizarre words. Who cares, you know? They're both solid compadres. There's a place you're born and the place you call home. My home is wherever the B team is. You know what they say? Do your thinking before you're drinking. Nowadays, I just stick to the first part. Man, I'm trying to be more gender inclusive with the way I speak, but some habits are hard to break, man. Ah, shit. Let me tell you something. Bunkers and badasses is not a kid's game. Shit gets real. Noxie's probably told you about me, right? Yeah, I don't think she's over me yet. Lots of people think I'm an asshole. But let me tell you something, Vault Hunter. I'm just precise. Look, I'm telling you, people can be terrible and dangerous and all that, but plants? Don't underestimate plants, man. They're just biding their time. Trust me. I heard Krieg lives in a cave now, but I think he's trying to work on himself. And I can respect that. People underestimate Krieg, you know. The easy choice would have been to become just another bandit pendejo. But he's not making the easy choice. When Krieg was running with the B team for a while, we had some crazy times. Once we had to blow up a meatpacking plant to deal with a bandit problem. Long story. So, there we are, right? It's raining meat down all around us. And well, I never seen Krieg so happy. Lots of people think I'm an asshole. But let me tell you something, Vault Hunter. I'm just precise.
You ever see Krieg with his mask off? Yeah, me neither. But I bet he's good looking under there, like a fairy tale prince. You know what Krieg said to me once, right before we ambushed the bandit convoy? He said, and I'll never forget this, he said, let's get this raid. And I like that. Krieg's a good workout partner, even if he doesn't know how to count reps. Showed me some new ab workouts too. And I mean, you've seen that dude. You could wash a dirty sock on that washboard he's rocking. Man, me and Krieg go way back. First time that dude walked into town though, I was like, what? But then, it turned out it was all good. I'll bet Krieg would make one hell of a singer for one of those metal bands. Krieg told me this joke once, man. It was, well, I didn't really get it, actually, but he laughed, so I laughed, then Claptrap laughed. Then we all stopped laughing and looked at him real hard. Then I laughed again. I don't think I've ever loved anything as much as Krieg loves that buzz axe. What, these? These are my dog tags. Priscilla, Dusty, and Tahoe. And no, I don't want to talk about it. You know, Krieg ran with the B team for a little while. Yeah, me, Morty, Tina, Krieg. We were like 4 leaves on the clover. But then he wanted to go do his own thing. And I was just like, hey man, you do you. Man, I love hanging out with Krieg. I really do. I'm always like, what buck wild thing is this dude gonna say next? Krieg went undercover this one time and ended up doing stand-up comedy in front of a room full of psychos. I couldn't make heads or ass of what he was saying, but he had that crowd losing what little was left of their collective minds. Krieg's a cool dude and all, but man, when he gets angry, he's a freight train full of dynamite and saw blades. It's best to just get out of his way at that point. Good to see you, Slab. Wait, you're not technically a slab, are you? Oh, hell. Who cares? All my favorite people are slabs. All of y'all are slabs now. Says me, Brick, Slab King. Hell yeah. One time, I challenged Krieg to take on a whole fortress of bandits with nothing but our fists. Whoever took out the most bandits won. Well, you know, I won, of course, but it was a close game. Now, Morty won't admit this, but I think he's always been a little uneasy around Krieg. Probably just because Krieg tried to eat Talon once, though. What, these? These are my dog tags. Priscilla, Dusty, and Tahoe. And no, I don't want to talk about it.
The Crimson Raiders are family, and every family has an axe-wielding murder maniac. We just have, you know, slightly above quota. Okay, this place is growing on me. I found a gravy slide that hurls you into a pile of mashed potatoes the size of Mount Scarab. I'm anything but bored in here, but it wouldn't kill Krieg to imagine up some board games or echo casts. Good work in here. This is why I pay you the big bucks. Wait, do I pay you? Good to have my tattoos back, but I found an extra one on my ankle of a skag riding a skateboard. Why does Krieg think I have that? Just remember, we're doing this to protect the innocent people of Pandora. All, you know, 3 of them. If you could teach Krieg the word Firehawk, that would be great. He keeps calling me burnt turkey, and I've got a brand to maintain. Vault Hunters almost always do the right thing, even if they didn't mean to. Whatever you were about to say, you don't have to say it. I already know. It's time for your employee evaluation. Just kidding. Can you imagine? We are going to need to get an HR department, though. Thanks for everything you've done since I ate the moon and exploded. Everything I do for the Crimson Raiders. Except Hot Tub Wednesdays. That's Lilith time. How goes the shooting and looting? I was thinking about calling it schlooting, but it'll never catch on. I call the shots, you do the shooting. Or stabbing, or exploding. I'm not telling you how to do your job. Vault Hunters almost always do the right thing, even if they didn't mean to. Good work in here. This is why I pay you the big bucks. Wait, do I pay you?